Hi, everybody. Welcome to the special Wicked Wednesday special. Yeah, because I am joined here today, of course, by my partner in crime, my cohort in the commitment, the crazy woman. I won't even say that we kept each other sane because I'm not sure either one of us are sane. But welcome to Jenna Jacob. Yay!
Hi, gang. Hi, gang. Thank you for having me here.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for the birthday wishes too, y'all. I appreciate that.
And happy birthday, girl.
Oh my gosh.
29 again. Gosh,
I know. Isn't it amazing?
We're the same age.
It's shocking. It's shocking. Yeah, so we did release the commitment. Look at us go. It finally happened. I know you guys, a bunch of you were like, it's never gonna happen, but it did. So thank you guys.
We had our moments too. I mean, there were some moments there where it was like,
yeah. I was telling everybody on the TikTok live that I just did with Mallory. I got some questions about it, and I was like, they were like, we were talking specifically about endings, and I was like, normally when you start a series, you have so many choices that it's hard to pick because you're like, oh, we could do this, we could do that, we could do right. And at the end, it's supposed to get like less choices. And I think part of our problem was we had too many choices.
This book, literally, we went about halfway through this book. We got halfway through this book and went, we got to change the ending. I mean, what is the final page count? Did you get that yet?
It was pretty freaking close to 600.
Oh my God.
It is 160,000 words. And I was talking, my sister-in-law texted me earlier to wish me a happy birthday. And she was like, so, are you done? And I said, yes, we finished. And she was like, so, she goes, how big is this book? And I said, it's 160,000 words. She goes, I don't know what that means. And I said, it's about 600 pages in Word, double spaced. And she was like, what?
It's War and Peace.
It is a little bit. It's a little bit War and Peace, not going to lie.
Yeah. I mean, because we punted because if we hadn't have.
Well, in retrospect, I don't know that it would have worked right.
I don't think it would have, but it would have been over 800 pages.
Easy. But I also am not convinced it would have worked. The more I thought about it, the more I was like, I think it kind of went against some things that thematically that we needed to do.
Yeah. Oh, where it went is chef's kiss. It's
so Jan has a good question. How does it feel to have the commitment out in the world? I don't know.
It's okay. So it's a double-edged sword.
Yes.
Okay, first of all, we were supposed to sleep last night, and that didn't happen.
Did you not sleep either?
No, I tried to lay down and take a nap. I had 3 hours of sleep last night, gang. I tried to lay down and take a nap. I still couldn't sleep. So I got up, and since the weather and my husband isn't working today, we finally took down Christmas.
Oh, you did? Yay.
Yes.
Tracy says it was 587 pages. I don't know what it was in Word, but I think it was almost 600 pages in Word. I don't know the print word count yet. That's still yet to be formatted. That's on our list of things to do, but Rachel was gone today, so 100% sorry. It's going to get done. I promise. So yeah. Oh, Ruth loves your glasses. Yay.
Oh, thank you.
Aloha, Jocelyn. Good to see you too. Thank you. Let's see. So I think we should talk craziness. So I know a lot of people thought this book was never going to happen. We had moments where we were like, every time we thought we were going to sit down and start writing this book, like, you hate to have gallows humor, but we would literally be like, if we start this book, who's going to die?
I had 3.
More than that? No.
Oh, so start of this book?
No, since we have been trying to write this book for the last like 5 years.
Oh yeah. No, I don't even have enough fingers and toes.
Yeah, really it's been insane, literally insane, you guys. Not to mention a whole other Oh my gosh, other things. Yeah. So first of all, if you're new here and you're like, what the heck are you people talking about? First of all, this is ta-da, the commitment. It is the conclusion to Unbroken Heavenly Rising. And if you don't know, the Unbroken saga is told in series is told in sagas. So this is the second saga, which is Heavenly Rising. The first one was Rain Falling. And I have, and I know Jenna has as well, I have this graphic handy, but this is off of my website. So if you're like, I have no idea what you're talking about, this is a series you have to read in order, y'all, or you will be lost.
You'll be so lost. And yeah. And I've got mine on my store site for 40% off too. So we're selling them. We're selling them, discounting them for sure.
That's right.
To hang on one second, to finish the other part of that question, I thought we were both going to just go into a coma. You don't want to know the number of hours we were putting in for the last, I don't know, weeks. They were in double digits. But also it's like, it's over.
You know what? That was actually one of the things that somebody mentioned on the TikTok live as well, which was like end of an era. And one of the beta readers said that last night too, was like, but I'm sad. It's over.
Mm-hmm. I am too. It's like you fall in love with these characters. I mean, we might have to go back and see what they're doing. You never know.
Never know.
You never know. But yeah, it is
an end of an era.
It's bittersweet, but yet it's like, wow. How many words? I mean, there's over how many words are in the whole series, though? Both of them.
I don't know. That's actually a really interesting. I want to say so. The whole Unbroken series, I'm almost positive at this point it's over 1 million words. I mean, hang on, let me math a little bit.
Hang on, I've got to answer Eve real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, but we didn't have to lock the doors. She asked, now that it's over, does it feel like a child moving out, moving on? I said, yeah, we just didn't change the locks. So it's
yes, and that's a good. Don't forget to start with Rain Falling, because everything kind of goes from there for sure, and you meet everybody and whatnot. It's
boy, do you?
Yeah, it's a lot. Just saying. And now I don't know how to get the full screen back, so I have to have technical support come help me.
Sweet Jesus, there we are.
What did you do?
I don't know, but it was like all of a sudden.
Okay.
All you gotta do is, but you can remove her from the stage too. So.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you. I will remember that for next time.
Keep talking.
It's one of these things that we thought of. God, what was this, like 2011, girl?
We started thinking about 2011, 2012. And
I think the first book came out in 2012. So I want to say we started talking about this before that. Yeah. Thank you for the birthday wishes, Christina, and everybody else. I appreciate that very much.
He wants to know how many times I was laughing and you were crying.
Who knows? It could be. Well, actually, we have a list we're going to share of the top 3 things that were said during the last 3 weeks, because it was a lot. Yeah, and that's the other thing. It's one of those things.
Yes.
That we wanted to finish. God, you guys don't know how much we wanted to finish, but every time, my life was okay, hers was falling apart, and vice versa. We could just never get on the same wavelength. There was always something going on. It was
crazy. I left 2024 going, 2025 has got to be better. It has to. And the third day in, my husband got hurt and he was off for 9 months, and then just when he goes back to work, our adopted son gets in a car wreck and breaks his back. The day before Thanksgiving, Sean's stepmother passes away.
You can't make this up, you guys. And I was dealing with, and then at the same time, we lost my mother-in-law, we were going to try to do this, 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We lost my mother-in-law. We tried to do it the year before that. And that's when I lost my dad. And then we tried to do it last year, but you lost your dad. Like, you cannot make this every time we sat down. So it did get to be kind of a running gallows joke. Like, if we start this book, who is going to die? And honestly, when we started it this time, I was like, we're good, right? We're good.
Yeah.
And we thought we were good, but no, we had to lose somebody else along the way. And I was like, how does this keep happening?
No. Eve wants
That's
to
why
know.
I kept saying it was cursed. Thank you, Sandra. I hope you're enjoying it, because there were a lot of blood, sweat, and a lot of tears into that.
Eve wants to know how many times we said, well, F.
A lot.
Well, I never said that.
Oh, as if. Oh, do you each have a favorite scene?
Oh.
Now, of this book or of the whole series? That's an interesting. Okay, if I had to say of this book for sure, do you have a favorite?
I have one that I will not read anymore because I was.
Oh, every time you read that scene.
When Abel, about Abel, I just.
Yeah.
I would just bawl my head off. Let's see.
Of this book, though.
Oh. Well, you saw me. I was bawling my head off when I was. Yeah. Oh my gosh, there's so many.
I know.
So many.
I have some twists. Like I'm going to be interested to see how many. There's a couple of twists in there that y'all probably just won't see coming.
No.
And we didn't see them coming either. We'd get to a point we were like, oh my gosh, what if we
should do this?
We should do this. That was
I have an idea. Oh God.
Yeah, every time I say that, she's like, do I want to know?
I always want to know. Character. Let's see. What character drove us up the wall?
Hang on one second. So there is already a hi Denise. There's already a audio for the confession, and I do have it on my site. So, and we're trying to figure out, we're just a little technically challenged. Sorry. We are going to put it up on Audible and whatnot. We have not literally had 3 minutes to rub together, but the audio for the confession book 3 has been out for a while. We are going to get an audio for book 4. We just need to get on the narrator's schedule. That's next. I promise it's coming. Okay, go ahead. What did you?
I don't know.
Okay.
I lost it,
Thank you, Susan. We persevered. Hey, Nikki.
That's a nice way to say we're stubborn, I think.
Well, that there is that. Oh, you bawled reading that scene. Yeah. Every time we had to read that. Oh, here you go. What character drove you up a wall? I don't know that I had anybody drive me up the wall this time. No?
Not really up the wall. Not.
How many times is someone going to throw the book across the room?
Plead the fifth.
A little bit. Denise, Christian Fox did do the confession audio. We're going to try to get him again for the commitment. We had him once. Our schedules didn't mesh. We're going to try again. It's a long wait. I'm just going to tell you that right now a little bit. His calendar is pretty booked, but we've waited him out before we can do it again.
Oh, no. Louise wants to know if Pike drove us up the wall. No, I love Pike.
We have a secret soft spot for Pike, just saying. If you order print from me, will it be signed by both of us? We are not co-located, but I bet I could get Jenna to send me some book plates and I can slot you a book plate. So, in fact, I will have Jenna do that and in the next week or two. And then when the print copies actually go out, I will just include those.
You know, if it would stop sleeting, snowing, and icing,
we
could just order a bunch and have a book signing party. I was going to say in Oklahoma, but they're getting ice again.
Yeah, that's no fun either.
Yeah. So
was it Pike who drove you up the? You know what, Pike honestly didn't have a lot of screen time this book. It was one thing that we were like, the book was already so big, you guys, that we were just like, okay, something's not going to make it. And this is one of the few books I can say that we actually have deleted scenes for.
Yeah.
And not just a few.
You asked what the favorite of it all was. Beck takes them on a little adventure.
It's yeah.
That was that was my favorite part of the book.
Yeah. So that's something I'll do, you guys. If you already have print pre-orders with me, I'll get Jenna to send some book plates, and then I'll include them in. So in theory, like I said, we're not located in the same state, so there's no great way for us to both sit down and have a book signing in the parking lot of Buc-ee's. Listen, I think we would, except like we would be signing for a while.
They're building a Buc-ee's by us. I am so stoked. They're building a Buc-ee's in Kansas City, Kansas. I'm just like, yeah.
Is the adventure at the beginning? Did we read about him setting it up? Yes.
Is it at the beginning?
Yes. That was, if you guys read the newsletter, that was part of the excerpt of the newsletter.
That's an excerpt from, yes. But is that at the beginning? I mean,
well,
no,
beginning-ish.
Yeah, beginning-ish compared to the rest.
Comparatively. Is that the surprise that Beck playing with Pike's help? Yes. And we had so much fun with that scene. Somebody asked earlier, I think Jan asked, was there a, hang on. There was one, somebody said they can't throw their book across the room. It's because it's their tablet. I'm like, okay, fair. That's fair. God, somebody asked what scene made us the angriest.
Oh.
Yeah.
The angriest.
I mean, I have.
Go ahead.
Toward the end, there's things that made me really angry.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to take you a while to get there, and you'll see. You'll understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I kind of feel like
I hope they do too, Rhonda.
I kind of feel like well, we have some new favorite characters. I will say that, but we can't even really say who they are.
No, who they are.
One is a complete surprise. Was a complete surprise to us.
But we lust after him really hard. I'm going to tell you.
No, not him.
No. Oh, yeah. No, that one.
Yeah.
No, we don't lust after him.
No, we don't.
Not that one.
No.
But there's another one in there that's just like, so.
We're both like, oh, wow. Okay.
We really need to
hook him up with
some sweet little virgin girl. We just need to hook him up hard.
Would Liam's mom make an appearance? Not on screen, but she did say something very important.
She did. She
said crucially important. Oh, here we go. I don't get emotional with too many books, but there are a few scenes that hit me hard. I was sad to see it end. I know, Nikki. It was, when you said that too, I was like, oh my gosh, you're right. It's like the end of an era for sure.
It is. And reading the last part last night, I mean, I had a hard time getting through. I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, I was having a hard time getting through it. So.
You were, and Baby described it as like like she goes, it's like at the end of a Disney movie when, the old ones, when they had the storybook and they would close the storybook with the sweeping music. And she's like, it felt like that. It was like a, like a warm blanket kind of thing. And I was like,
the end comes across the screen and
yeah.
Oh.
So I'm happy, but you didn't want it to end. You were kind of sad. Yeah. It's so funny because we were talking when we finally finished. It was like we had been working for weeks to get to that end, and all of a sudden we were there. And I was like, "Wait, I think we're done.
I think we're done. This is it."
And we were both like, "Wait, hold up.
We're here. This is it."
Yeah. Like, really? Is it real? And then we were like, and then I think I asked you, "How do you feel?" And you said, "I'm numb." And I was like, "Right?"
Yeah.
Numb. That's yeah.
Yeah. But you got to realize, I mean, this past week, I don't think either of us, I think neither of us were here any less than 16 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
And neither of us were sleeping. And, we're on Zoom. So we would see each other on Zoom, but we would like mute and then we would work and then we'd unmute because we would always have 100 questions. But the first thing in the morning was, "Morning, did you sleep?" That
was always first question. "Did you sleep?" And she'd be like, "No." And I'm like, "Yep, me neither."
I even called her this morning. You're saying happy birthday to her. I said, "Did you sleep?" She goes, "Nope." I said, "Neither did I."
That's right. We did talk this morning. I feel like I spaced through my whole day, and I was just like, "Wait, what?"
I know. Yeah.
It was. I think I thought that when we got to the end, I would feel like so accomplished and
pop the champagne.
Yes,
and
we would
party.
be like, "Woohoo!"
And it was like, "I'm going to bed." It was just
that, and it was like. So now I have to tell you that the secret.
Wait a minute. Which one?
So you guys, if you pre-ordered, from either one of us last night, the book dropped at 11 o'clock Central Time, which was midnight Eastern, right?
Mm-hmm.
We uploaded at 10.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right.
It was about 10.
Yeah.
We had an hour. I mean, we had an hour.
I was still like doing editorial remarks and I'm sending it to Rachel, who's formatting, and we're like going back and rereading certain things. Did we catch this? Did we catch that? Like, it was a whole sort of, I had so many files I was juggling at once. And then I had double copied, pasted something from one document to another to read it. And then I didn't copy it back correctly. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. Yeah.
And I'm sitting here freaking out. I am like panicking, right? And
I am too.
She's panicking and I'm like, okay. So I just like,
we're going to take a deep breath now.
And so we're on Zoom and I'm reading and she's doing edits and everything. And I'm like, hey, baby, we got a problem. No, I didn't even say that. Hey, baby, I need you to go to, and I'd give her the line. I didn't even, okay, what's that? Okay, that needs, okay. But then I wasn't before because it was like, we got a problem. And then it was just like, and I'm like, okay, no, I can't.
Because I was like, we don't have time for problems.
I'm not telling her that anymore. It's like, hey, baby, I need you. Hey, Shayla, I need you to go to, yeah. Okay. Just, it's one word. I swear it's one word.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it was just, this is a beast.
It is a beast. And we were trying so hard to, like
condense
cross every T, dot every I. And part of the issue we had was we waited to write the epilogue until we got done with all the action so that we could then go, okay, list of everything that needs to get talked about. Yes. And make sure that we gave everybody, I can't say everything because I got asked some questions and I was like, I don't know that.
I don't know the answer.
I don't know the
Whatever
answer to
you
that.
want it to be.
Right? But
we had one section that was
Do you either of you have any further scenes floating around in your head? Oh, 100%. That's the problem. Yeah. We could have written literally another 200 pages easy.
Literally, we could have divided this book up into 2. It's that big.
And we probably should.
We should have, but we knew you guys would kill us.
Yeah.
So we didn't even talk about it. You know, we just didn't.
There was the other ending that we ended up not doing. There's a part of me in my heart of hearts that would love to have written that because it would have been so dramatic, but thematically it just wasn't going to work.
And
it would have broken our theme, I think.
Mm-hmm. And the dramatic ending of this thing is
already pretty dramatic.
Oh,
yeah. Yeah.
Very.
Yeah. When the process is as intense as the book itself, it 100% was. It 100% was. So I hope you guys don't mind if I out you a little bit. I have to give special thanks to Jan and Eve and Nikki who kept us.
Oh my God, ladies!
Yes,
thank you.
Cannot thank you enough, because I would be like, here's a whole bunch of pages. Like, they didn't hear from us for months.
Weeks.
And all of a sudden, like, here, have most of a book all at once, and there you go.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and we're like, sorry.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, we kind of already did, because the confession we thought the confession was going to be the commitment, and we got to the end of that, and it was already 120,000 words, and we were like, we are nowhere near done. Like, not even close.
Yeah, we could have made it a trilogy, for the love of God.
Oh, we have probably a book's worth of deleted scenes, believe it or not, Allison. We have, hey, Janet. Welcome. Good to see you, girl.
No, girl, I haven't seen you forever.
So yeah, it was, Janine, I don't know if it's a new spinoff. We need sleep before we can even talk about that kind of thing. But we do have some interesting things that we're like,
favorite bloopers.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of
favorite bloopers. Well, we always have these things where, and it just depends on the book. Like, I remember when we were hardcore writing on Rain Falling, we kept calling Liam Lemon. How many times we called him Lemon?
Becky.
It was hysterical.
Becky.
Yeah, we had all kinds of weird stuff like that. But I think this time, she started saying we would get on Zoom and she would do something and I would do something, and we wouldn't ever, like, we're on video Zoom all day, and we would just both mute and
then we've got documents in front of us.
Yes.
So we couldn't really see each other.
No.
But whenever we had a question, we'd unmute and we'd,
hey baby, I got a question.
We first started, it was like, hey, and then we both have our volume up so loud, we would literally jerk. So now it was just like,
yeah,
hey, like,
hey,
phone sex.
Well, and especially toward the end when we're like tired and it was getting late, and we would be like whispering, going, hey,
instead of hey.
It would be funny how often I would say hey and start talking, and she would answer. But she's still muted.
I know. So you're still muted. Of course. And go ahead and tell them.
No, you go ahead. You need to demonstrate.
So I'm not going to say that loud. She goes, you're still muted. And
you're muted. So.
Right.
Fuck. It was like every hour on the hour. So it got to be like the biggest running joke that it was like, we're just going to retitle this book MF.
Did we ever argue about a scene?
No. Not really.
No, I don't think have we ever argued about anything?
I think we debate about,
but it's not an argument.
No, it's not an argument. It's more like we do this thing where we're like, okay, we could do this, but if we go down that road, then this happens. But if we do this,
to me, that's more brainstorming. It's not arguing. It's just brainstorming.
No, I think I think we had some. It wasn't art. Like we had some sadness over some things that we started to write and had to pull out.
Oh, don't even start on that one scene. Don't even go there. The one that's got 6 different versions of it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. So,
I thought you were going to kill me. Every time I said, could you go back and re-edit that scene? You looked at me like, bitch.
Go ahead and tell them what I told you if we just finish it off. Go ahead. Tell
them. Go ahead.
What?
This was, you can tell how punch drunk we were getting by this point.
Because I basically told her, I said, I'm just going to have Seth give it to back up the butt and we're going to call it a day. That's what I told her.
Well, because I kept sending her back to re-edit this one sex scene.
And I'm like, that's it.
And by the end, she was like, listen, they're just going to cross swords from now on. Like, I'm done. And I was like, I can't do that.
I know, but it was so frustrating. I mean, it was just like, and I just work on it and work on it. It's like, what is wrong with this thing? You know? What is
and part of the problem was, I'm going to be really just straight up honest. It took until about 10 days ago. And finally, I called you one day and I was like, I got it.
And I'm
I got it. I know, because we were partially struggling with the ending because there was an emotional kind of turning point that wasn't working the way we wanted it to. And I kept going, the hell is wrong with this thing? And I couldn't figure it out. And I knew, because when we tore out the other ending that we wanted to do, I was like, this ending is going to fix it. And it did, but not for the reasons I thought it would. It was an exercise in what the is happening.
But it was funny because we talked about it like 2 weeks before we decided to do it.
Yeah.
That was the weird thing. And it's like, we should have listened to ourselves 2 weeks before, but no, that scene, it was like, it knew what it needed to be. I thought I knew what it needed to be. And then
and I think that's the problem, because when you started it, it needed to be something else.
Yes.
And so letting go of that and morphing it.
And then just the rewrite and the rewrite and the and it was like,
It was, well, and we kept looking for, as this book was growing, we were like, there's got to be a better, like, or a sooner off ramp. There just wasn't. We were like, nope, it's just the off ramp's way out here, and we're just gonna have to keep cruising toward it.
Keep driving, keep driving. Yeah.
You know what? It's so funny, Christine, because the first time we ever spoke, it was like I was talking to somebody I'd known forever.
Oh, well, the first time we spoke, I was having like a freaking heart attack. The first time on the phone with this woman, and I've got a living room, dining room, kitchen. I'm walking. We talked for like 3 hours.
We did.
And I'm walking around the living room, dining room, and the kitchen. And in my head, I am going, I am on the phone with Shayla Black. I am on the effing phone with Shayla Black. I am on the mother phone with Shayla Black. And I'm mind blown, right? But you can look at us now, 13 years later? And it's
all right. Look at Jen. We should do this a month from now when people have had time to read and do it all spoil it right. I know. It would be funny to be like, okay, so now that y'all have read
it. What did you think about that one part?
Well, because there were things, like I said, there's one thing in particular, when we sat down to write this book, we had a list of all the things that we're like, here is a complete list of all of the things that we must wrap, tie, whatever, right? And then we got into the book, and instead of just going, okay, we're going to go down this list and this is going to be it, y'all. That is not
one of these books in either series have ever gone that way. Ever. And the crazy thing is especially with Rain Falling, this was bizarre, because
it was bizarre.
Written stuff in the first book.
Yeah.
And just, oh yeah, that sounds good. We'll do that. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
And by the time we got to the final book, it was like it was
just serendipitous. It just folded together.
Ridiculous. And we were just like,
which is like, now partially that was, I think, because I feel like partially it was because we got to a point maybe between books 2 and 3 where we really sat there and went, okay, for grins and giggles, let's talk about how all this ends.
It was, Renee.
And I think we thought about it and then we set it aside, but I think it kind of lived in our heads for a while. Mm-hmm. But this one, with this one, we were more like, we did that a couple of times, but I think what happened, at least, the last 2 times really, is we thought we knew where we were going, and then there was always something that we would throw in because we were like, this totally needs to happen.
Yeah.
And it was not planned. So it kind of, we never did that as much. I think we did that at the beginning of Rain Falling, but we didn't do it that much at the end, which is why everything seems so simple, because we already had everything set up. But this time we were like, even this book, we were like, I remember the day that I had to call you and go, I have an idea and you're going to hate it. And you were like, yep. And we need to do it.
And we need to do it.
Because it was not planned, but
no.
It needed to happen.
It did. It definitely did. Eve wants to know, with all the old and new characters, do we have a favorite? Besides, are you talking about? See, my favorites are the Hammer and Liam and Rain and Beck and Seth and Heavenly. But side characters.
I think they mean side characters.
Side characters. Gloria, hands down. Gloria.
Oh, you love Gloria. I love Gloria too. I have, besides the fact that I have such an affinity for all of our main characters, I kind of feel like
Madam Zelda and Clovis.
Yeah.
Madam Zelda and Clovis. Oh my God.
I kind of feel like, I have a character from this book that we both are very married to. We're both like, okay.
Hey, hi, honey.
Hi.
Hey, come here a minute.
That's right. Hey.
No, you're fine, Jan.
Oh, it's all good.
It's all good, baby.
I love Gloria. I do. Wow, that's hard. There's so many characters. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I've always been super curious about Jericho.
Oh yeah, Jericho's hot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jericho's hot.
Jericho's hot. It's true.
In my head, he's like kind of got a little bit of gray there, and he's just like, ugh. Yeah. He's
like intense, man. A few words, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He definitely is dominant, and he would make a fabulous one.
Yeah. I love River. Absolutely love River. We do have a soft spot for Pike, not gonna lie. Pike's misunderstood, damn it.
Yeah.
Pike is misunderstood. Like, everybody thought that he was a bad guy because that was other people's perceptions of him. But, well, there is some of that too, Nikki Ann. Yeah. So, I mean,
I think Pike likes to be misunderstood.
Oh, 100%.
I think it keeps fake people away from him.
I think he does the intentional asshole thing.
He's the only person that is going to be really worth his time is somebody that really
wants to dig. I think that's true. And I think,
okay.
yeah, maybe. There's just a lot. I mean, that was one of the blessings, I think, of all of this is every time we needed a side character, there were people who came in, they were supposed to be, on the page and gone. And that is never what happened. No. Never. They would walk into the room and we were like, oh, we have another problem on our hands because this one's going to stay.
It's going to stay.
I mean, even Gloria was supposed to be a little bit of a walk-on character.
Yeah.
And I mean, she was going to have like 2 scenes.
But then we had to have the bachelorette party. And
well, even before then, the first time we met her, we're like, okay, this is not a walk-on situation. Like nobody really was.
No.
Even
they just won't leave. That's right.
Yeah, they won't. It was just hysterical that I don't know what we're going to do next, Eve. There's something that we've talked about wanting to do, short in the interim for funsies, but we have to let you guys catch up with us so that if we were to say what that was, you would be like, what? Because you have to get there and then you'll be like, oh, you girls are bent and twisted. We're gonna be like, we know. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah. There were some other things that we just constantly. Oh, you guys would not believe the number of discussions that we were having about and have always had in this series about layouts and interiors and what they looked like. And how, so guys, we're having to describe the same places over and over and over again. But then she would write something and I would be like, that is not the layout of that house or whatever. And she would be like, yes, it is. We have like PowerPoints of the layout.
We do. It's like, okay, you walk in the front door. You walk in the front. Here's the family room. Here's the kitchen. Here's the, here's the family room. Here's the dining room. Here's the kitchen. Okay, over here, there's a hallway and there's a bathroom on the left. You go 5 more steps and there's the upstairs. And at the end,
I was like, but wait, there's a pony wall that has the little spindles. And she was like, are they looking through the spindles into the family room? And I'm like, yes, it's like the little postage stamp foyer. And she was like, okay.
And clothing. We will, every little outfit we described for Rain, there's one out there.
Same with Heavenly.
The pink little see-through number with all the bows.
Oh, yeah.
Beck has a bow fetish.
Beck has a bow fetish.
Yeah.
100%.
100%.
Yep.
So, everything. And the house. We have actual pictures of Beck's house.
We do. We actually would find like Zillow things. And then we would be like, okay, like the house that Beck and Seth and Heavenly lived in, we have the Zillow listing for it. We would be like, okay, but this room doesn't exist because we don't need that.
We don't need that. And we got to make this one bigger because there's the things they're going to be doing on that couch. They need some room.
Yeah, well, that bedroom needs to be bigger than that. I'm just saying.
I know it.
Yeah. And then we were like, oh, I can't say that either. Damn it. Nope. I can't say that. We had to put some people downstairs. We'll just put it that way.
Yes. We had some guests.
Mm-hmm. Very unexpected guests. Yeah. And every time I think we would get a little farther down the road, like one of the things that I think I can say is this is the first time, like if you remember, you got to go to New York with Seth in The Choice. Mm-hmm. And he was there for what? For Christmas.
Right.
That first Christmas after Heavenly broke up with him.
Right. But then, his mom's wedding, we've known about that for a while.
Since the confession.
When after they had the fun time at the lodge with Beck's family.
Oh, so fun.
Okay, that's somebody that I didn't like.
Yeah, nobody liked Esther and Jedediah.
No.
Do you know how many times, this is another totally hysterical aside, because y'all know So here's the thing, like, I can't spell. I'm just not a great speller. How many times did I say to you, hey, how do you spell Jedediah?
And I'm such a great speller. I'm like, hang on, it's in the Bible. I'll go find it. Because we have the Unbroken Bible with everybody's, info. And then
we opened last night because we were looking for middle names.
Oh, that was.
And I was like, wait a minute, that's wrong.
I know. And it's like, she's like, well, what's this middle name? And I'm like, oh, well, it's not here.
She was like, it's not here. And the other one, like, we had one for another character, and I was like, she was like, it's this. And I'm like, nope, that is incorrect.
No, that not the Bible, Kelly, not a real Bible.
It is the Theories Bible, which is another monster in itself.
Yeah. Which is like, you put down characters and their descriptions and who their family members are and what
their backstory, their siblings,
they smell like,
Mm-hmm.
birth dates, and everything. How tall they are, how much they weigh, color hair, eyes, hair.
Even like down to the way, like their preferred mode of dress, like Heavenly's a little bohemian. She's like her boho chic kind of thing. Like everybody's got a little, Seth is kind of sporty, and I mean, all of the things everybody's got. And even for some of the minor, like secondary characters, if we mentioned it, we tried to put it in that Bible.
Yeah. It's a big Bible. It's not as big as the Bible, but it's a big Bible.
Yeah, for what? Yeah, it's
series
crazy
Bible.
To be like, I have all of these things, because when we started, we didn't have one, and along about book 3 of Rain Falling, we were like,
we're in trouble.
Mm-hmm. We need to like start writing some stuff down, because I used to be able to keep everything in my head, but somewhere along the way, after 100 books, you just can't keep it all in your head anymore. It's like not happening.
Just wait till you get older. It's really not happening.
Oh, I'm already, today I'm another day older, or another year older. So there's that.
You're still a baby.
No, about that, but it's just like, can't this morning or this evening remember last night there were things I was just like, wait, what? It was getting so chaotic last night.
It was a little hairy. And she really did say, I've got too many documents open, I can't find what I need.
I couldn't. And I can't even tell you guys, this is not a lie. So there would be times where you guys know I write in Scrivener, she does too. Only one person can have a Scrivener document open at once. It locks. Like whoever has it open, that is it.
Nobody.
So if I needed to, thank you, Kelly. If I needed to offload something and have her come behind me and check something or go re-edit something or whatever, like I would put it on a Word document and put it in Dropbox. And there was a point at which I had not restarted my computer in like forever. And I think, and if every time you open a Word document, it just numbers until you save it. I was up to document 40 something yesterday.
Oh my God.
Mm-hmm. Wow. I was up to document, I want to say it was like 43 or something last night. And I was like, no wonder Word hates me right now. I can't find anything.
I tell you, it's crazy how many documents there was lots of times, okay, I've got this one. We had a to be edited folder.
Yes.
And that thing was just like,
well, and finally we just started sticking shit everywhere. Like there was no rhyme or reason.
No. And then I'm not even going to go touch that to clean that out. I mean, we need to, but
we're just going to put everything in archive now.
Right.
I mean, there's no reason, but we have a scene that we have 7 complete versions of. And then I think the last version had like 3 versions of that. It like, seriously, if you guys
we would, but we need to put this in there. Okay, well, wait a minute, but then we're gonna have to rearrange this. So, okay, well, let's pull it back out. We'll cut it, splice it, and we'll get this in here, and we'll move this over here. And then, okay, it's back in the to be edited file. Okay, let's pull it back out. Nope, that's not gonna work either. Okay, we got to move this stuff back around. I mean, it was like,
that was part of it was, and part of our problem, you guys have to understand, is logistical, because we were like, okay, we have to get everybody to this one place, but this person can know that thing and this person can know this thing, but not everybody can know all the
things. Yeah. And then it was like, whose point of view are we in? Do they know any of this?
That was another fun thing too. We're like, and it was so funny because we got to the epilogue and we were like, okay, we have our list. We're ready to write. It's going to be fantastic. And we're like,
this is what needs to be shown. Mm-hmm. This is what needs to be explained. We got this.
And then we were like, wait, whose point of view is this?
Right. Yeah, we need to really.
There is one scene in particular that's a deleted scene that's like, I don't know, maybe off the top of my head, like, because I think it's done. Like, I think we edited it and the whole 9 yards.
Is this
the airport?
Airport. That was just gonna. I'm like, what can I say? Airport. Okay.
It's the airport. So there was that. There was a couple of things. You know what? Nikki, baby did the same thing too. He kept going, what do you mean? Like, but Matt's married. No, I was like, Matt is not married.
Not married.
That's Danny. She was like, oh, damn it. You're right.
I keep bending up my space heaters in my office. It's freezing here.
It's not super warm here either.
Because then I get too hot and I'm like,
yeah.
I'm going to have this here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so interesting to be like, on some level, it doesn't feel done, like mentally, because I'm still sitting there going, oh, but we could. No. I'm so used to we could, and now I'm like, no, we can't.
We could. We need to add. No, we don't.
Nope. It's nope. Somebody asked a little while ago how. Oh yeah, too many documents open. Absolute words. Yeah, sinking feeling. And I felt bad because I know I sent you the wrong. Well, and I don't even know how I sent you the wrong version at one point. I got it from the right folder. It just, I don't know. I don't even know. Somebody asked earlier how long it would take to get a print copy. It'll take a few weeks probably to get the print copies. It depends on printers. And when we have inclement weather like this, it always slows everything down.
I can tell you right now, my husband's a truck driver. He's been home
3 days now, right?
3 days. Yeah, 3 days. They've pretty much north, south, east, and west of Kansas City. They've just shut everything down.
Yeah.
So,
and our roads, I mean, way down here in Dallas, hubby went out to get me a birthday lunch today, and he was like, okay.
No, not months, Kelly.
No, not months, Kel. He was, good night, Beverly.
Good night.
He went out to get me a birthday lunch because I was sitting on the couch watching Singles Inferno with
she's relaxing, what she's supposed to be doing.
Which I'm supposed to be doing. I know. Everybody's telling me that. I'm not a good relaxer. So he said, okay, well, the driveway was treacherous and most of the side streets are still treacherous.
Right.
He goes, the main drags weren't so bad, but even 24 hours ago, we were hearing like the main drag in our town was a mess and not to even try.
Yeah. Christine, it's actually sweltering here right now. It's 26 right now. And it's,
yeah,
that's up because it was -3 a couple days ago. And that was the temp, not the wind chill.
Yeah. It's currently 38 here,
and we're supposed to get more snow on Sunday.
I don't think we're supposed to get snow, but we get down to the 20s again this weekend. I'm like, really? Really? Oh, well, do I need to make room for you? So real quickly, Jenna, do you have anything else that you would like to talk about, announce what's on the horizon? What are you gonna
well,
oh my gosh, Jan says she's at 4. Yikes.
Jan, no.
No.
Yeah, no, we've been there. We're gonna be back there pretty soon.
You know, maybe you're right, Eve.
I think you're right, Eve. I think Mr. Jacob needs to do the same with me. I'm just saying. Let's see what's on the horizon. I am actually I'm not
after you sleep.
After I sleep. After I get taxes done. Then yeah, I got 2 days, 3 days, something crazy. It's fine.
Oh, poor Nikki. She says they're at 6.
Oh, yuck.
Yuck.
I am going to be releasing the Buckle Bunny in the Brides of Haven. And then we are moving back to Dallas for Club Genesis's Dallas second book. And then I don't know where we're going after that. Taxes.
Yeah.
I know, Shannon.
Oh my gosh, look at Kelly. -25.
Oh Lord. What's
Lord,
he doing?
girl.
What's he doing?
He was
Oh, look at that.
from Rachel and Shannon. Thank you. That's my birthday cake.
Sweet babies. Shannon always sends the best.
I know. She also sent coffees with it today, and they were so good.
Oh.
Hey. Okay, he's now just trying to block my face. He's so mean. Okay, well, I have something else to talk about. Board. So for all of y'all who ordered print copies of my Read Family short novels, ta-da, they came in. So More Than Pleasure You. Look at the back. Rachel does such pretty work. Rachel's amazing. More Than Protect You.
Oh.
Love she does amazing things, just saying. And More Than Possess You. So all 3 of them made it in.
I'll take him.
I know, right? I will 100% take him. So those are all in. If you ordered, I will be signing those tomorrow, and they will be going out. If you wanted some and did not get some, I've got a few left. So have at it. And I was supposed to give you, because William tried to give me all the things. Let's see. I've got copy. I have a whole link and everything, because he tries to keep me situated. Yay. Okay. So there we go. And that is the link for that if you wanted those and did not get them. And the ebooks are on the same page as well. So I guess I'm cutting this. I don't know.
Are you going to make me go get my Hostess cupcake? I was like, and that was the other thing. Do you have chocolate? I want chocolate.
This is peach. This is fresh peach.
When we were working, I'm like,
I know.
Chocolate. Do you have any chocolate? I need chocolate. But I
don't have any chocolate. I'm sad. I got sad.
And then I'd go, I want cake. I mean, it was like all we wanted was like sugar.
All we wanted was sugar. I was like, I need to stop with the sugar. I 100% need to stop with the sugar.
Yeah. And then yesterday evening, my husband came home and brought me a box of Hostess cupcakes. And I'm like, he loves me. He really loves me.
And I'm like, I'm jealous.
But look, you got cake. You got cake.
I do. Well, I didn't have it. It came this morning. I didn't have anything last night. I was like, I want sugar.
I want sugar.
That I don't need. Okay, are you cutting or am I cutting?
It's not a knife, so I'll allow you to cut.
Oh, see, I'm not allowed to hold a knife, y'all. I'm also not supposed to hold scissors for very long.
Shannon says, just fork it.
Just fork it, right?
There's only one thing you're allowed to
use your fingers.
Okay, so is this about right?
Sure, just give one little piece.
Okay.
Think you did.
It feels nice.
It's very.
It says it's premium, so
it's very fluffy.
It's
very fluffy.
Peach moist. Peach cream and fresh cake.
I'm sorry, guys.
What's that?
He said, "Is it moist?"
It is moist. She hates that word. I'm like, I don't hate that word. I know a lot of people do though.
Oh, look at the layers.
Ooh.
Show them the picture.
Well, show us. Oh,
as I'm dripping on my desk. Oh, that looks amazing though.
Oh
Just
my
saying.
gosh.
You brought me a fork because you're a good person. Thank you. I don't have to Henry VIII this.
Your husband thinks of everything.
Everything.
Bruce says, cut a piece for each of us.
I know, right?
Creamy.
Moist and creamy. There you go, Shannon.
Shannon.
Everybody's favorite words. I remember one time somebody saying something about, I don't even remember how the context came up, but it was in a book where somebody said something about her creamy ass. And somebody was like, if her ass is creamy, she needs to go to the doctor.
Hold it up.
I just swallowed and I about spewed it all over my computer. Thank you.
You're welcome. So that's what it looks like. Oh, you can see the fresh fruit in it.
Yes.
From the top.
Oh, yeah. Here.
Oh.
I'm trying not to dump it over because I could probably do that too. But oh, it's like,
wow. Yes.
This is like,
that's very moist.
It is. And I don't know exactly.
We've got the moistest. Yeah. Oh
I know. All right. There you go. Okay. So now I'm going to. Of course I am. It's peaches.
Jan says it looks good enough to roll around in. I'm with you, honey.
It looks good enough to wrestle in to me.
It does, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we may have to do this in a,
it's so light. Like that is amazing. It is so light.
If that's the Shannon,
and,
is this the same?
And it's
this is your favorite bakery, isn't it, girl?
And the peach is like it lingers because it's fresh peaches. And it's right at the end, like I could. It just, and I got a big chunk of peach in that bite. Oh my gosh, it's really good.
I'm on my way. I'm getting my keys. Save me a piece. I'm coming.
You should. I would say we would have a signing party, but we still don't have any books.
I know, right?
You like that, Boo? I think it's pretty good too. Yum, yum, yum.
Yes.
You love the place. Yeah, I can see why. It's incredibly light and fluffy. And even though, it's been refrigerated, but you can't, it doesn't, sometimes the refrigerator will dry things out, but not at all.
Not that place. I don't know what they do, but they're.
It's amazing. Thank you. Very, very, thank you. So, what else? Anything else? Have we not covered something that you wanted to talk about?
I don't know. I'm trying to think if there's. The problem is we really need to do this in about a month after everybody's read the book, and then we can come back and say,
I know, and really be like, okay, because there's going to be a lot of what were you thinking? Well,
and there's going to be a whole lot of what? OMG.
Yeah. I think that's one of the things that is always fun to me about writing this series is we think we know what we're going to get, and we never really do.
Mm-mm.
So
it has a tendency. It takes on a life of its own. That's what it does.
It does,
and it kind of just pulls us in a directions we didn't anticipate a lot of times.
But
a
lot of that too, Louise.
It's a big girthy book. It is.
And Rhonda says, if you're coming down here, stop and pick her up along the way.
I will, baby. I will. Oh my God. No, I won't, because you guys are getting freezing rain again down there, and
it's
I think tomorrow or something.
So over it, honestly.
I'm ready for spring. I'm ready for a beach retreat.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know. I think with this book, we started with a long list of things that we were like,
oh, thank you.
Needs to go, needs to do, needs to, and I think some things we really were thinking, like rethinking.
Mm-hmm.
I think and in some ways, I think if we had written this book 2 or 3 years ago, we would have had a totally different book.
Oh, hands down.
Yeah.
Hands down.
Yeah. And now I feel like this ending was so intense. That was the one thing. I think that's what happened to me. Part of why I struggled to sleep at the end. We got to that ending and it got so intense that I really struggled to unwind enough.
That was me to go to. First of all, I had to, by the time we finished working 10, 11, 11:30, whatever it was, you know, and I'm like, I need to go to bed. I need to go to sleep. But I can't because I need to decompress. I need to come down.
Decompress somehow.
Just yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I think.
I'm sorry.
No, I started to say, I think we realized along the way, I think if we had written this book 2 or 3 years ago, I don't know, maybe we'll never know. But I feel like I learned along the way how dark Seth could really be.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. And see, there wasn't any doubt in my mind when we had the discussion after Beck's family blew, you know, big old.
Yeah.
Mess. I knew then that we had.
I knew we had a side, but I was like, oh, yeah. Dude.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think it surprised me a little how almost matter of fact.
Janet's heading off.
Good night, honey.
Rhonda wants to know what books were signings we're doing this year.
Oh, okay.
Rhonda, I'm not doing anything. Sean was off work for 9 months last year. I'm here till I get some work done.
I'm doing Kiss and Tell in which is here in the DFW area in July. Thank you. Baby had to remind me. I am doing some local pop-up signings. I've got one. I think it's on February 22nd, you guys. It's a Pretty Little Market event, which is it's a Pretty Little Market Drunken Library event, but it's an afternoon event. It's at the, I think it's called the Four Corners Brewery, which is in Dallas.
This is Colin. She's saying it's a road trip time for us ladies. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. We just need to book it on down there. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. So, but honestly, I think that's kind of it. I'm probably going to stay around here this year. I've got some things happening, and I have some things I really, really want to write, but it means I have to stay near my desk to do it. So I don't think I'm going to go anywhere this year. I'll have to see what the next year looks like.
I'm hoping next year I'm hoping it's possible next year that I can hit some movies, hit some.
It's been a lot, you guys. It's been a lot. It's sweet and awesome to have this done. It's a little bit sad, but it's also, I know Jenna and I both put some personal things off to get this done.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not even gonna, like, if you can talk about whatever you want to talk about, I'm going to tell you guys, I have a broken crown that I've had for 6 weeks, and I have put off having this broken crown fixed for 6 weeks. So I'm going next week to finally have that done.
Yeah.
I actually canceled my appointment 2 weeks ago because I was like, I can't do this.
I had 15 doctor's appointments in January. I have 13 in February. I'm fine. Don't worry. I'm fine. But
you just playing catch up.
Yeah.
So I got some of those too. I can't even tell you how many times I've gotten the text, schedule your mammogram. Schedule your mammogram. Schedule your mammogram. I'm like, yeah, that's on my list of things to do too.
I know.
Yeah.
So anyway, but trying to, and there's some of the things I couldn't put off that I had to go to. And she's like, no, you're going. She's like, no, you're going. You're going.
Like, and we had to, at some point between everything that was happening with her mother-in-law passing away and the holidays and the, and the appointments. And, I had business things. I had other deadlines. I had family things. Like there was always something happening. And at one point we were just like, you know what? It is what it is.
Yeah. Oh, and we went down to, obviously we went down to Arizona when Sean's stepmom passed away, and we moved his dad up here, and he's now at an assisted living like a half a mile from the house. We get back. It took like 5 days, 6 days, probably 6, I think. We get back 2 days later, our daughter and her fiance are moving out to their first townhome, which is great. But, I really...
Well, you had to unpack the basement. You're like, her stuff is packed with my stuff. And
we had to go unpack the basement. And then by the time Sean, his sister came down, by the time they had loaded up 2 huge U-Hauls, and, his back was like on fire. He told me to call our daughter and tell her that to hire a mover because we weren't doing it.
Yeah. So. No. Yep. I was going to do more events this year, and I think I've just really gotten to the point where I'm like, I have things I want to accomplish this year. The more I'm away from my desk, the less it gets done. So yeah.
And I've got a whole lot to make up for, because literally when my dad first got sick, with the first time around, I just pretty much just walked away and started, staying with him and doing stuff, not taking care of, but yeah.
Well, you were facilitating. He had a lot of appointments, and he couldn't be driving at that point. He was in his 90s, and
my dad was 93 then, and he was still driving.
Yeah.
He's like, but anyway, yeah. So, and then it went from that to we had to move him, and oh my God, that was crazy. Yeah. So.
And I appreciate that you guys, believed in us and stuck with us. We always knew we wanted to do this. Like, I literally had somebody come at me the other day who was like, you've done this too many times. I don't believe you anymore. This book is never coming out. It's just all kinds of bait and switch. And I was like, listen, the book is actually done. Like, you can think what you want. Yeah. I'm incredibly sorry. This is never how we wanted anything to happen.
But 99.9% of y'all have been like, family first, to do what you need to do. We're right here. We're not going anywhere. And I would literally sit here and just sob. I can't even tell you the number of tears we've had. Because it was like, but I don't want to be doing this. I want to be writing this book. And, and it was just the understanding and the support. Wow. It still blows my mind. It just blows my mind. So,
and it's, it's one of those things where we're like, I think we both still want to tell, like these deep, rich, complex, interesting, like that's, where our pulse lives. That's where we both, mentally want to go and want to be. And I think it's one reason we work well together, because we're both always like, how can we make this more interesting, funnier, sadder?
More emotional. Yeah. More emotional, funnier. Yeah.
Something, how can we make it the best it can be? And, that takes time too.
Yeah.
We could write the first thing that comes to our heads, but we don't, because that's always the not interesting thing. To be really honest, it's the not interesting thing.
To me, people are more interesting the further you peel back their layers. I mean, and it's even people in life, people you meet, because you can look at somebody and think, oh, well, they're so-and-so. But if you start peeling back the layers, you're going to get something different. I have a little helper in my office here. So
a little furry one?
My little furry baby.
He's not a baby. He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
He's a big boy.
Okay, come on.
Max. He wants all the love. Fiona has said, she literally has said to me today, I have done way too much workies lately and I'm staying in bed all day. She literally has not moved off my bed all day.
No. Oh, no, I didn't get a new bulldog. We got a pit bull terrier who's just spoiled rotten.
Yeah, he's a sweet boy though.
Go get daddy. Okay.
Oh, that's very sweet, Nikki. Thank you, honey. It's one of those things. So, I think we think all the time, like, how do you figure out where to go from here when you don't, like, right now it's just like I'm so spent.
You're so what?
So spent.
Oh,
and mentally, I'm just like I don't even know my name right now hardly.
Yeah, it's almost like you've been on a marathon,
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't know. I've known a runner. I don't do that. So anyway,
I do not run for anything.
I do not run unless the zombie's after me. That's going to be the only time you see this old broad run.
Or a polar bear, but I don't expect to run into too many of those here.
No, they better not be here either.
No.
I don't even know where I was going now. See, there we go. But
yeah,
it's
literally
you have to just it's going to take a few days to just, there we go.
Yes, that is 100%. Unfortunately, we're in the wrong season for that, but
in landlocked Kansas, it's not happening.
I mean, I think one thing that we've talked about, and yeah, maybe we'll do this again in another month and do the spoiler one.
That would be fun.
Yeah, there's so many things it's like I would say, but I can't say because I don't want to spoil it for anybody.
Other questions you guys would probably ask.
Oh, 100%.
What on earth were you thinking when did this? Who thought of this?
Right.
And why did you do that? And oh my God, did that really happen?
Yeah. Well, that and there are other like longer term situations.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of people will be like,
decompress, exactly.
Yeah, decompress for sure. I think a lot of people will be like, but what about, and this person and that person and that person. And I mean, I know because I've already gotten it once, but what about the twins?
Oh my God.
They need to grow up.
Yeah, they're going to have to grow up first. I don't know. An older woman might be good for them.
God. But can they take life seriously enough? I wouldn't have any patience for that. Like, listen, are you even house trained at this point? Because I'm not convinced.
Taking away their what are they called? Listen to me, I'm like losing it.
Yeah.
The controls, give their gaming controls. Take those away from them if they, No, I didn't.
No.
That would not be a fun relationship for me.
No. Oh gosh, no. I would not have it. You'd have to mommy them. Like they just need to grow up, and I'm like, no.
Mm-hmm. The Dominatrix. Yeah, no, that's not me.
Well, I don't know that the twins would go for that either. Oh my gosh.
Oh God, the twins would only hang out with Gloria to get a hold of their girls. I'm just getting a hold of her girls.
100%. Because I don't know. There's going to be a lot of, maybe we will in another month, and you guys could ask us all the questions once you've read, because I know
that would be so fun.
Right now, we're just like, oh, we can't talk about that. Oh,
I know, and it's bad because it's like, but
I know it's like having all the inside jokes you can't tell somebody.
I know.
That's really what it is. It's all the inside jokes that you guys won't get. So, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
So,
okay.
If anything else you want to share?
I don't think so. No, I'm good. Have brawn.
I'm so proud of you.
I know, right? I hate clothes. It's amazing. I mean, in the sun, when it's nice and summery and stuff, I come down here and I'm just in the sundress. That's it. Just the sundress. Just the sundress, and that's it. And so I'm like, she's like, you want to do Wednesday with me? I'm like, yeah, I got to put a bra on.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Oh my God, that's hysterical.
Oh my God.
So you guys, if you have not subscribed to Jenna's newsletter, you're going to want to do that because she does have books coming out. Well, I won't say I'll crack the whip, but I'll clap at you and be like, get to work, girl. Get to work.
I was hoping you'd do the whip thing. Because
I know, but I'm not very good at it. So
have Sean do it.
Well, I'll let you talk to him about that.
Yeah, it's the best way to decompress, right?
Right?
Oh my God.
I will, of course, you'll have things coming out this year.
Yes.
I have more things coming out this year. And, we have some other things that we might be chatting about shortly. So you'll have questions next week. Don't threaten you with a good time. Yes, that's exactly
right.
it.
Exactly it. Don't threaten me unless you're going to follow through with it. Okay?
That's right.
Right.
So yeah, it was so funny because this is the first time I've put my hair down and put on makeup in like 3 weeks. And I was like, do I remember how to do this?
I haven't had makeup on for 2 weeks, and I've even left the house without makeup. So
yeah, I haven't left the house.
I don't do that, but
yeah.
But there was a couple days there. It's like, I'll be back in 20 minutes. I got to take a shower, because we were literally.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how many days I came and sat down with the same clothes I had on.
Oh yeah, we both did that. I think my record was about 4, and then about midway through day 4, I was like, I cannot handle this anymore.
I'll be back. I'm like, okay.
I said, it would be 6:00 at night, and I would go, oh, I haven't washed my face yet today. Yikes. Okay, be right back.
Be right back.
Yeah, but we're happy. It's done.
Yes,
yay, it is commitment.
And it was, I'm sitting here thinking, God, we make it sound like it was just like this horrible thing. No, it wasn't. It was great.
Oh, we laughed a lot.
We laughed a lot, and we cried. I cried.
We tore our hair out.
Yeah.
We had technical challenges.
Oh man, don't even. Because the computer wasn't playing nice. Our Word docs were just like, because we were putting everything in Word docs, and they were just like, and they were like,
so many of them. We couldn't keep them straight.
You'd go in to change something, and it would scroll back up to where it was like,
it was so weird. I don't even know. And they need to turn off Copilot. It's awful. It screws everything up. I'm like, go away.
I'm glad that I use Scrivener. It's just too bad that we can't use it together.
I know. And a lot of people were like, oh, just write on Google Docs together. And I'm like, no, thanks.
Yeah. Good night, Miss Dana.
Good night. So thank you guys so much for joining us. Make sure you're joining Jenna's newsletter so that you get all the latest that Jenna is going to be putting out this year. Hopefully you're subscribed to mine as well so that you get all the latest that I'm going to do. And here comes Mr. Technical. I apparently don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So thank you guys for joining us.
Thank you, Shayla. Happy birthday. Thank you for inviting me, and happy birthday, girl.
Stick around so you can say your proper goodbyes.
Yeah, stick around so we can say our proper goodbyes.
Oh. We leave our clothes on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
For now. Later, who knows, but.
Okay. I'm here.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you guys. You guys have enjoy the rest of your week. Have a great weekend, and we will see you next Wicked Wednesday. Bye.